1 in 2 men and 1 in 3 women will be diagnosed with cancer during their lifetime.
We've all had family members or friends that have had cancer, and we realize the importance of being close to home. And really, cancer is a journey, and so to be on that journey close to home really matters.
Having patients understand that early screening and detection are important aspects, and also understanding that cancer, even though it's a scary diagnosis, it doesn't have to be, and there's a lot of resources available to help patients through their cancer treatment.
So that's why at McKesson we're particularly focused on how we help support community oncology so that every community deserves to have world-class cancer care. McKesson's a very diversified healthcare services business. Our purpose at McKesson is to advance health outcomes for all. We operate at massive scale. In fact, we're probably best known for our North American pharmaceutical and medical distribution. But we're actually much more than that. Beyond pharmaceutical and medical distribution, we have a large presence in oncology, community oncology in particular. We think we have lots of tools, capabilities we can bring to bear every single day to enhance or advance better outcomes for patients and to help support the development and launch of increasingly exciting therapies that are moving us from a place in cancer care where we're not just trying to survive, we're actually thinking about curing.
The U.S. Oncology Network is the largest network of independent community oncologists in the nation. Personalized medicine is really an important part of cancer today. And really what it is, it's looking at the genomic profile of individuals' cancer and learning from that. Today we can be much more precise, and we can actually know enough about the patient's cancer to target the therapy that we provide. Taking care of cancer patients today is very complex. And there's a lot of data entry and other requirements in the electronic health record. There's regulations and payer rules, so lots to keep up with. It's our job to enable providers to do what they're trained to do, so we provide the support for them to be able to do that.
So the role of community oncology is vital as far as the care of cancer patients, just nationally. And so if we can provide outstanding care, but in a location that's relatively convenient, it does a few things. I mean, part of, for example, proton therapy is that we can treat patients with their cancer, but try and minimize the side effect profile.
Ontada is a McKesson company. We're at the intersection of technology and data sciences. So we provide the technologies that community oncologists use to practice medicine. We utilize those data to ask and answer questions that our life science partners want to know about the treatments that patients take. At that intersection, we're able to educate oncologists on the new treatments that are coming out.
At Zerrikana Research Institute, it's our job to change the trajectory for our cancer patient. We know that access to a clinical trial, access to novel therapies close to home is vital in changing the trajectory of the cancer journey for any patient. We know that today's clinical trials are tomorrow's new treatments. To gain regulatory approval for a new medication in cancer, it's vital that we enroll the types of patients who qualify for those clinical trials, and that we help those patients stay in the clinical trial. We need to enroll and retain a diverse population of patients in clinical trials as well, so we get the very best answers in order to have the right patient get the right therapy at the right time.
When you're driving home, look to the left and look to the right, and anyone in those spheres will either have had cancer, is going to be diagnosed with cancer, has lost a friend or a family member to cancer. This last decade has been amazing for advancement of treatments.
One thing that I think is going to change in the future is the number of patients living with cancer. We're going to have more cancer survivors over the next 10 years than we did in the preceding 10 years.
I think the future of oncology care is very bright. I think we're going to see more cures. I think we're going to know more information about individual's cancer so we can provide better treatment. I believe that for many people, cancer will be a chronic disease, not a deadly disease.
We come to work every day to change the trajectory of those patients. These patients deserve access to novel therapies that are safe and that are effective.
I can remember the day my little brother was diagnosed with cancer, and I can remember the series of tests until we went for a second opinion. The oncologist walked in the office and said to him, "You're lucky. I can help you." And that changed the trajectory of his life.